Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
So if you're watching these videos and you want to get into DCS, definitely check out Apex Gaming PCs. This is where I got my laptop. I'm super happy with what I received. And keep in mind that they have the A-Firm program, which allows you to pay month to month so that it doesn't hurt your wallet too badly. Check out the links below to make your own custom PC that fits your budget. Big thank you to Apex Gaming PCs. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're here in the F-23, the Black Widow, and we're going to be taking on the F-22 Raptor. The last time we did a dogfight of this scenario, a lot of people in the comment section were saying that we should do a BVR version of this fight, and I agree, so we're doing it here today. I have an F-22 off the nose. We both have an AWACS, although I don't know how much that's going to help. There he is on RWR there. So I guess place your bets on how this is going to play out. Are we going to do... don't even worry about who's going to win. The question is really like, can you even do a BVR fight between two stealth fighters like this? Or will it just naturally end in a merge? You guys let me know what you think in the comment section there. Place your bets. I honestly couldn't tell you. I've done this kind of thing. You get lucky. Sometimes the AMRAAM just connects, you know, and the AMRAAM's a pretty good missile, so... I don't know, although both the F-22 and the F-23 are obviously very, very good at stealth. It's the whole purpose of their design. So it could get a little tricky for the AMRAAM, I think. Even if I can get him on radar, lock him up, you know, same for him and me. I do actually have him on radar here at 36,000 feet. He's not too far off here. And we're kind of simulating the fact that we have different band radars, so we have a slightly easier time finding a target, but as soon as his radar cross-section changes when he turns and maneuvers, I'll probably lose the lock, which means the AMRAAM will have to use its own radar, and at that point it becomes questionable, like how good is that radar in the AMRAAM, and can it maintain a lock all the way to impact. We have him at 35 miles, which generally speaking is pretty short. Didn't detect him sooner than that. So Fox 3 away at 32 miles. Okay, we'll go ahead and crank here. We're relatively close. I got him in a Twiz track while scan, TWS, whatever you want to call it, and I lost that lock just now. So that AMRAAM was forced Pipple, and it's now using its own radar. I can actually see him in the cons over there. So we're actually going to go cold because there's no point in staying here anymore. His AMRAAM is probably headed over here as well. Now I have heard that the YF-23 had slightly better stealth than the Raptor, but I don't think enough to make too much of a difference in that sense. The Raptor obviously being more maneuverable, obviously because of the thrust vectoring nozzles. My missile, I don't know what it's doing, but his missile is coming over here. And I think it's already lost me. No, it's still up here. Okay, it's okay. His missile is doing a decent job of looking over here. So I'm going to put it in the notch and we're going to drop some chaff. I'm not too worried about it. I think it's already done. Yeah, okay, we're gonna start recommitting here. Not too worried about that missile. It's still here. And it still sees me every time I turn in, it sees me. It's interesting, but definitely doesn't have the energy to do anything, so... we'll just climb a little bit off to the left here. and I would imagine that that missile will hit the ground soon. I have him on radar here at 15,000 feet. And I got him at 15 miles. Fox 3. Defending. I doubt my missile gave him as much trouble as his missile is giving me. Somehow this one AMRAAM is actually doing a pretty good job of maintaining lock. I lost lock on him, so I'm once again defending. This is one of the problems with stealth. Maintaining lock is very difficult. I imagine he's having similar issues fighting me. We're just going to defend here, put some separation between me and him. At the end of the day, I would like to get him in a BVR kill. That would be ideal. I would like to not merge with the Raptor. I've also heard that these two aircraft had pretty similar maneuverability, except in super slow speed or high stall scenarios where the F-22 had a bit of an advantage with that thrust vectoring. But for the most part, maneuverability is, you know, pretty similar. So the F-23 here is no slouch when it comes to maneuverability. Pretty sure I just flew right by his missile, according to the RWR. So these AMRAAMs are having trouble keeping track, is what it seems like. And then they're seeing them and they're maneuvering again. And then they're losing track and then they're maneuvering again. And that's causing them to lose tremendous amounts of energy. Basically, the missiles appear to be useless right now. 13 miles, Fox 3, 12 miles. And I'll just defend here a little bit. Again, I'm sure he is detecting me and shooting at me as well. Remember that stealth doesn't make you invisible, it simply makes you harder to detect. Probably also makes it harder to hold a lock, right? But it's generally the idea with stealth is not to make you invisible, it's simply to get you closer to the bandit before he detects you, and theoretically you've shot him and killed him by then anyway. But if you're close enough, they'll see you. Like, it's not magic, you know? It's not an invisibility cloak. I'm off cold here, and I'm going to go ahead and turn around. Sounds like I've defeated his missile. We'll go ahead and recommit vertically here. Seems like a good idea. Okay, he has recommitted as well. RWR is indicating he is off the nose. A 010 bearing. Got him on radar at Angels 3, 3,000 feet. Got him locked at 12 miles. We're climbing 11 miles, Fox 3. One of these AMRAAMs surely must find him. And I also got to be careful, because one of his AMRAAMs surely might find me, right? We're both firing the same AMRAAM, the Charlie-5. So quite a dangerous AMRAAM. Off cold here. It is difficult to drive AMRAAMs into the ground by defending down low. They're a little bit smarter than that. They don't generally fall for it. So it's a good idea to respect the MAR, the minimum abort range, when it comes to AMRAAMs, and just kill them with energy rather than trying to decoy them or something. That being said, if I did want to decoy an AMRAAM, I would most definitely want to do it in an F-23 or an F-22. Got him locked here again. He's pushing closer. He's getting a little aggressive here. 10 miles, Fox 3. Now what's interesting here is that he's actually pushing me away. He's actually winning airspace. Now it doesn't really matter in this scenario, but if I was to be defending a position or providing cover for whatever troops on the ground or whatever, that would be a problem. Pushing me out of my airspace, forcing me defensive, getting close enough to hit his target, that would definitely be an issue. Everything seems clear. Let's go ahead and recommit back. Now his aggression and how hard he's pushing to get close to me makes me think that he's trying to go to the merge. That may be his game plan. Which is dangerous for him, because as he gets closer to me, if I can detect him on radar, I might kill him. I got him locked here and I'm pushing him. He's 9 miles off my nose here. I can see him visually at 8 miles now. 7 miles. Fox 3, that's my last one, 6 miles. I hope that's his last missile too, or maybe he's already out of missiles, that's why he's pushing in the merge so hard. But that's a 6-mile AMRAAM launch, so if he defeats that, that's pretty impressive actually. Which I think he will. Honestly, the AMRAAM will just go pitbull, it'll lose lock, its radar won't be able to see him, and he'll just decoy it with chaff. Okay, I'm recommitting here. We are definitely going to have to go to the merge because I don't see a kill in the distance. So those of you who bet that this fight would end in a merge, you were correct. Somebody's going to die here today. He's got me locked on my 3-9 line. He's on my 3 o'clock somewhere. Okay, here he comes now. I see him. I see him. He's going to shoot a Fox 2 here. We're dropping flares. Fox 2 away. I saw it. He definitely fired one. Okay, I'm taking him into the vertical. This is pretty dangerous, actually. And I'm going to try to stay with him here. Okay, watch this. We're coming around. I don't have to stay in this fight. I just have to get nose on him. And I'm kind of becoming offensive here. Look at this. He might have come into this vertical fight a little slow. I had a lock there. Give me a second. I almost got it. Come on, give me a lock. There it is. Fox 2. He knows it too. He's flaring. And got him. Splash. Splash F-22 in the merge in a vertical fight. There we go. Unlucky for the F-22 here. A great fight. Let me turn off this beeping. There we go. Alright, we do have an ejection, so he did survive it. Splash 1 F-22. I think the only mistake there was coming into the vertical with not enough energy. And if I'd gone into a slow speed scissor or something with him, he would have probably killed me. And we'll gun him a little on the way down. Alright, there you have it, guys. F-23 victory, but very narrow margins. I feel like that could have gone either way. He did get the first Fox 2 shot, to be fair to him. Unfortunately for him, his Fox 2 went for flares, and mine did not. So it does kind of come down to luck a little bit. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.